Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Universal Voice. I'm King Nat Jr. Today, my guest is one of the Jackson family, Jermaine Jackson. Hi, Jermaine, and welcome to Universal Voice. There are several issues confronting almost all the regions of Africa, namely AIDS, malaria, tuberculosis, shortage of clean water, and of course, poverty. Which of the issues appeal to you the most?
Well, they all appeal to me. My first visit to the continent of Africa was in the 70s, early 70s. We came over as a Jackson 5, and there was a question always in my mind is, why isn't there proper facilities for just sewage, clean water, and just normal things that you would have in other parts of the world. And you would see poverty, but then when you would visit some of the leaders' homes, they would have all the things that the country needs and that the people need. So that's always been a question in my mind. But just to answer some of the points that you have mentioned, I put together a foundation called Earth Care, and the reason why I put this together was because of seeing some of the things that needed to be done in Africa. And I look at Africa as the cradle of civilization, and many countries in Africa has been colonized by many different Europeans, and we all know this, and at the same time they've left nothing but a lot of problems, things that needs to be the governments and they need to, I feel they need to come together. When you look at a place like Gabon, which I'm very dear to, we put on a 3-day medical conference to look at the issues of AIDS, yellow fever, malaria, and it was sort of like a 3-day conference on a lot of diseases, and we felt that this is one of the problems that's all over Africa. And so my works have caused me to go there and look at some of these problems and try to assist them and to teach them how to be self-sufficient and to care for themselves.
What is your vision for Africa in the 10 years?
Well, my vision for Africa in 10 years is not what everybody else's vision is. I think Africa is very strong. Africa has given so much to the world over the years. Now it's time for the world to give back to Africa. And I feel that with all the corruption that you hear and a country, it's so rich in a continent and so rich in minerals and natural resources and you name it, from oil to whatever, gold, diamonds, and so forth. But we need to teach them how to mine. We need to teach them how to take a diamond and cut it. We do the labor as black people, but we don't know how to sort of take these things and to put them in the open market to create value and to benefit from ourselves. So, and when you look at the situation with the oil, that's one of the biggest problems in the world today. These wars are fought over because of oil, and I feel that a lot of the major corporations like Chevron, Texaco, Mobil, they come in here, they go into Africa, and they never leave anything behind. I mean, some of the leaders, they benefit from it, the government benefits from it, but the people don't benefit from it. There are too many examples of these countries getting so rich, but not so much of the people, but the leaders themselves. And then Mobil leaves, they leave a bunch of roads and things that they never put back. It's so much to offer, it's so much to give to the people, but it's not getting to the people. And if you're a leader, you don't have power unless you have the people. It's the people that give you the power. And what I've seen all over Africa, a lot of the leaders really, they're not focused into creating neighborhoods, to empowering the people to make them self-sufficient. We have a situation that we're putting together now, a company called Block for Blocks. And what that is if we go in and we assist in oil and things like that, you give us a block, we will build you a 4 to 5 to 6 block neighborhood with a gated community with low income housing and things like that. So that's something that I feel is very, very needed. Also, when you look at a lot of the AIDS problems, the medicine is not affordable, and they can't afford the medicine. And so I spent a lot of time in Nairobi burying a lot of babies, myself and Larry Jones from Feed the Children, because our generation is pretty much beginning to be wiped out. So you have the grandmothers and the grandparents taking care of the kids. It saddens me because, I say it again, Africa has given so much to the world, and something needs to change. Something needs to change. Hi, I'm Jermaine Jackson, and I invite you to tune in to Universal Voice every Sunday on KSCI TV, Channel 18.